Hey guys, so trying to get back into making fire alarm videos. Thought I'd make a video showing stuff I found at a thrift store. So everything you see here was found in a thrift store, believe it or not. And most of these are almost in mint condition, like almost as if they were never used. I'm pretty sure they were, just they weren't a really good environment, so they're pretty much new old stock. Um, Aside from the wheel lock MT, missing its screw covers, and this being modified. Can you believe it? An actual installer tried to modify this. It's insane. But yeah, I'm gonna start from least common to rarest. That's a good way to order it. So going first, here we have a wheel lock MT1224. Pretty much just a remote horn, newer wheel lock. Or more so just the normal wheel lock. I'm not great with the date codes anymore, but I think that's 1995. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. It's a pretty cool alarm. I had a wheel lock MT a few years ago, and now I have another one. And I've always wanted a remote horn one because they're pretty useful for light plates and stuff. Oh yeah, probably want this first. Here we have a BG12, NVG12-L, LX. They put a Sharpie over it. And this was originally an addressable unit. They took out the module, rewired it. They rewired it correctly, it's just the wiring fell out over time. Now yes, I can still use it for addressable, and let me show you why. So a few years back, the Hubbard Air Force Base Fire Department gave me a bunch of random junk, and here is an addressable module by Notifier, which this can fit in there still, so if I ever wanted it to be addressable, I can put it in there. I'm going to keep it conventional for now since I don't have any addressable panels. But yeah, not much to say about it besides I don't have the keys for it. I'm not even kidding, I only have EST keys out of all the fire alarms I own. Because usually, I don't know why I did this, but back when I was new to collecting, which is when I got most of my pole stations, usually I have screw pole stations, but back when I first got into collecting fire alarms, I drilled out the locks and replaced them, or made them where they operate by screw. For example, this thing, it works great, but it's just not that great. Like, in terms of looks, but yeah, it all works. I'm glad I was able to finally get a newer Notifier BG12. Even though these are newer, back in the 2010s, my beginning fire alarm years, these were a childhood pole station of mine. Even though they're new, sometimes the new fire alarms are just new enough, or old enough, to be a part of your childhood. This was like, I don't know, 10 years ago? I'm not sure. I don't know how long I've been into fire alarms. Charlie Davidson, System Test 18, got me on the fire alarm, so that's a good reference. Yeah, I was super glad I got one of those. I remember when I was little, there was a Publix me and my mom went to, and they had these newer Notifier ones. They were brand new at the time, of course. And they were addressable, so I'm glad I got an addressable one. Unfortunately, it won't have a blinky light, unless I wanted to make my own custom rig, but it's still a great pole station, and I just need to get keys for it. Here we have this not Notifier, Silent Night pole station. It's a dual action one, and like, as I'm talking about, I'm like, these things are literally brand new. Like every little wear you see, this thing was almost like polished when it was in store. All of these were. Of course, got a little bit of wear after I got them. But yeah, they've been on the road a lot, so they're not gonna be perfect, but good enough. Not much to say about this because I already own one of these, two of them. I've got actually no, I think I own three of them. Yeah, I have 2 red ones, a yellow one, and now I have another red one. Yellow one I just showed previously. But this is my second button one. I haven't opened it up, of course, got on the keys. But yeah, not much to say about it, but at least it's my second one, because my other red one, my yellow one, they have switches. I'm not really big on the switch ones, but they're okay. All of these metal T-bars are pretty interesting. Next, we have something I've always wanted to get a second of. This is a Spectral Alert P1224MC. As you guys know, I've always had this one. This was a lot on my earlier stages of my channel. I finally got a second one. This one's almost mint condition. Only thing is it's missing its jumpers. It was set to 15 naturally. Yeah, it's a P1224MC, and there's your date code. Don't know how to read them before. I forgot how. That's like 2003, I guess. I'm not sure. There was its natural switch position. But yeah, I'm glad I got a second one. These fire alarms used to be like a second favorite of mine. So I'm glad I got another one. Yeah. The next few are ones I've wanted pretty much all my entire fire alarm career. The Firelight BG10. I've always wanted one. More specifically a key one, but once again, these things are almost new old stock. So of course this thing has no damage at all. Except for little wear marks that I did. Look at this thing, it's almost brand new. It's literally brand new. And it's also got, look, nobody even messed with it. It's got the good switch. So it's a screw one with absolutely no damage at all. And it's like literally perfect. I actually left a price tag on. I had enough time to mess with it. But yeah. It's an amazing pull station. I've wanted one for a very long time. Because I always thought I saw them growing up at my hardware stores, Lowe's and Home Depot. For some reason, the city I grew up in for most of my life, the hardware stores always had BG10s with wheel-lock AS systems, or wheel-lock MT systems. So it's really important to me that I got one. Let me know where I can get a glass rod for one for a cheap deal. Come on, it'd be interesting to get a glass rod. And then, here's another one I've always wanted. A wheel-lock 7002T. Once again, literally brand new. And yeah, I did that. Actually, no, I think that happened on the store shelf, just because, you know, people aren't so careful. But yeah, an actual on-brand wheel-lock 7002T-24. An on-brand. Usually, collectors are never... Usually, it's not super common for collectors to get wheel-lock on-brands due to the fact that modern eBay is full of other company ones. Sticker kind of ones that fall off. But yeah, I've always wanted one. I actually got one. These are my favorite mechanical horns of all time. I believe this reads 1993 or 1992. I forgot. At one point I was able to find out the date code. I think that was the date code or something. Oh, there. 1989, I believe this is. And this is also, once again, on brand. 34T-24. But yeah, something I want to mention that I never knew about wheel-lock horns is how energy efficient they are. 0.063 amp. Which is impressive for a mechanical horn. Like, really impressive. Even modern fire alarms, I think they still draw a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not sure. These old bells up here which have been sitting here for probably 2 years now, are completely untouched. I used to collect bells. I have a few more in here, a few more at the other house. Bells used to be my thing. But yeah, these draw like 30 amps each. It's just insane. Yeah. And now for probably the rarest of them all. This guy. This is a fire alarm I've seen all my life too. And I can't believe I actually found one. I was expecting it to be an E70. But this is once again almost a brand new. You got it. CH70-24 MCW. When do you find a CH70 in these days? Usually people are considered lucky to have these. But I somehow got my hands on one, and it does work. I have not messed with the pitch stuff yet, because I don't want to. I want to keep it the, factory. Here's the sticker and everything. I'm like, everything's here. But yeah. I just can't believe it still that I found this on a thrift store shelf. All these were just found on a thrift store shelf. There was a lot more alarms there, but they were either a price I didn't want to do, or just alarms I just didn't feel like getting because I already had. So most of these, so you guys are gonna be shocked by this. All of these, except for the Wheelock 7002T, costed me $2.94. $2.94. Even this. $2.94. Literally, all of this. You cannot pass that up. The other alarms on the shelves were approaching $20 to $30. Which the alarms on the shelves were either just brand new system sensors or wheel-locks. Newer wheel-locks. There was a few more. There was another MT there, a brand new one in box. And of course, brand new spectral alerts. Now, even though I still don't have a P2R somehow. Oh yeah, and there's one more alarm I want to show I did get. I got this guy. Oh, SW Alert, which was also $2.94. So the only thing that costed me at a low was this Wheelock 7002T. If I remember correctly, I paid $15 for it. I don't know why it was specifically $15 and these were $2. But I mean, hey, $15, that is still like an eighth of the price you can find these on eBay nowadays. For a working one. Let alone one that's probably new in box. But yeah, I don't blame into the eBay sellers watching this. No, I don't blame you. You have to make your money somehow, and these are becoming increasingly uncommon. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the finds that I was able to do, including the SW Alert. I forgot to show that. It was also pretty much brand new. There was 2 of them on the shelf. Now I will give away the location. I haven't been there in a month, but I will give the location of where I got these. They were at the Waterfront Thrift Store in Pensacola, Florida. It's the one that's near it's like next to a Circle K and right across the road from a car wash. I forgot the road name, so sorry. But if you guys ever pass through that area, make sure you go there and check on what they have. I'm gonna hope they still have some fire alarm stuff. I haven't been there in a month, of course. But yeah, I purchased pretty much all of these 2 months ago, though. So yeah. But anyways, hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys have a great day, and maybe I have it come back to fire alarms. We'll see. And yeah, as always, have a great day, and keep collecting, I guess. Good luck on your future finds, folks.